Good morning, everybody. And it is morning for me. I don't know what time it is for you, but I make a tea every single morning. I do it as a ritual, but also I need to hydrate myself. And I like to hydrate myself with medicinal herbs as opposed to just water. So I'm going to show you my garden where I pick my things from, and then we will show you how I do my tea. Here's my garden. This is lemon myrtle right here. This has got medicinal values, and I'm not going to go through the medicinal values. Just know that most plants have them. We've got the stevia plant, it's sunshine. So this is stevia, it's starting to flower. I'm going to let it flower and seed, and then I'll collect the seeds and make more. I also have beautiful mint, and that tastes so good in a tea, as well as some rosemary and basil. So that's all I have at home. Okay, so I've gathered all my herbs. Let me show you what I've done. So I actually picked some lavender, fennel, thyme. These are my lemon myrtle leaves, and the Australian Aboriginal people say that you should have a grandmother, a mother, and a daughter. So different size leaves to give you the medicinal part of it. I picked rosemary, as well as my mint. And here are my kaffir limes. So these are fresh kaffir limes. Like, a kaffir lime tree is forever giving. It just keeps giving you leaves and kaffir limes. And sometimes I put a whole kaffir lime into my teapot. I actually even have chilies from my chili tree, and garlic, ginger. These are just from my garden. And the properties that they have, from antiviral, antibacterial, health-giving, anti-inflammatory, giving you nutrition, it's different than just black tea or a white tea or even a green tea. This is about getting many properties of these plants into us. So I have a huge pot, as you can see, and this is a pot, believe it or not, from the Bendigo pottery from many, many years back. So I may not put all of these in, but let's say today, and by the way, if you want a little bit of sweetener, this works brilliantly. So that's if you like licorice. So this is licorice root. So I'll put a teaspoon of licorice root in the pot. And if you don't like licorice root, then grow stevia, because green stevia, do you realize green stevia is nearly 30% plus amino acids? It's a really healthy food, not the white stevia, not the liquid stevia. This is the stevia that you can grow in your garden, or if you can get green stevia. In our green powder, we actually do put green stevia. So I put that in there. My next favorite thing to put in, which just changes the taste of everything, is my kaffir lime leaves. So I know you pay a lot for them in the shops. Grow yourself a tree. You can go out and buy yourself a tree like this high, and you've already got the leaves. It just grows and grows and grows and gives you lots. So that's my favorite. At the moment, I like to put chili in, put a bit of heat in. And the reason I'm putting the heat in is to help my body generate the heat that it needs to get rid of any bacteria or viruses that come my way. So I put it in whole. I don't want to cut it, because if I cut it, it'll be really hot. But then if you like hot tea, like not just hot temperature, but tasty hot, then do that in. You can put a garlic clove in there, because that garlic clove has all sorts of properties. But today I'm going to put in my licorice root, my kaffir limes, my chili, my rosemary, and I'm going to put some thyme in, because I think it's really important to have some thyme. So I'm going to put that in. And tomorrow I might put mint, fennel, lavender, and maybe ginger in. So these are the things that you can do. Like, if you haven't got a herb garden, then find them in your grocery store and just use these for your teas. But if you have a herb garden, it's like this never-ending forage that you can do. So we have the incredible edible garden course on the Nutrition Academy. I'll give you the link below so that you know all about it, but this will teach you how to do these things. So once everything's in the pot, I've boiled my water. So I don't have it boiling, but I've had it boiled, and I let it, while I let it boil, I put my herbs in the pot, and then I pour the hot water, and you can see I'm going to be pouring a lot of water. It's almost the whole pot into the pot, and I put a lid on it, and I just set it aside, and then I might go make my breakfast and my lunch, and I'm going to show you how I do that. And then I will put it in a thermos and take it to work. Or I could put it in the fridge. Once it's cooled down, I'll put it in the fridge and I'll have it cold. It's so delicious cold because the licorice really gives that sweetness to it if you'd like something sweet. All right, so that's our tip for making your own herbal teas without having to go out and buy dried herbs or anything like that. You can actually make it from what's in the garden. So enjoy your hot or cold cup of tea. See you in the next video.